How's it going, everybody? So today's video is inspired by one of you guys. Check this out.
What do you think of the Pyle PDMIC 78?
For those of you who don't know, the Pyle PD78 is a Chinese copy of the venerable SM57. How does it sound on heavy guitar? Let's find out. So yeah, the Pyle is a cheap Chinese copy. How cheap? Yeah, I got mine for $13 off Amazon. The big question is, are they even worth anything at all? So I had one shipped in, and if you guys will forgive me, we're going to do a very brief unboxing here to just see what we get and the condition it shows up in. So we're going to roll that right now. And I'm just really curious to see what we get for 13 American dollars. What that kind of mic that buys you. So it's not very much money, so let's see what we get in the box. Okay, and well, I definitely didn't spend much on the packaging, that's for sure. And it come with its own mic cable? Holy shit. Oh. Wow, this is kind of falling apart here. It wasn't even done up all the way. This is definitely not the build quality of a 57 at all. Definitely very light. Doesn't have the girth. Oh, look at that for professional connections. XLR to mono 1/4 inch. Yeah, there's a useful cable. Oh, okay, so let's check that out, because I'm never gonna fucking use that. And yeah, PDMIC 78. Now, I don't really care for the cable that they included. A 2-conductor into a 3-conductor, I think, is a real bad idea. I think if they'd just given us an XLR cable, that would have been a much smarter way of doing things. I really can't understand the logic that they had on that, but whatever. Anyway, as a guitar mic, I've mic'd up my Rev with my Mesa rectifier cabinet, and they're both going into an API 512C. So there's no post EQ going on here or any processing at all. Here's a raw tone out of the amp. Here's what a 57 sounds like. And here's the Pyle. Now, while I was experimenting with this, I learned that if you combine the Pyle with the 57, it actually turns into a pretty cool tone. And can actually sound pretty badass in a mix. Check this out. So for those of you who are wondering, would I ever use the Pyle as a primary mic for heavy guitar? Probably not. As far as I'm concerned, you just can't go wrong with a 57. They're 99 bucks, which are, in the grand scope of things, aren't really that expensive. And, you know, they'll last you a lifetime. I don't know how long a Pyle mic would last. As a fill mic against a 57, it's pretty cool. I think I want to try this out in the Fredman technique and use that as an off-axis mic. So if you've got a 57 at home and you want to experiment around with that, that might be something you want to try. As I have it mic'd right now, they're both straight on axis just to see how they sound against each other. It's a little brittle for my tastes, but as a fill, like I said, as a fill mic, it's not bad. Sounds pretty good in a mix, actually, but not for a primary mic. Now, that's my opinion anyway. If you're looking for a deal and if you're looking for a bargain mic, I'd still recommend the Samson CS mic, which goes for about 50 bucks on Sam Ash right now. And that is a fantastic mic for the price. And you get 2 capsules, one for vocals, one for instruments. It's very versatile. And for the money, you just can't beat it. You can check out my review in the screen below. Click on that. You can hear how that sounds as well. That still comes highly recommended. First choice for guitar mic is still, obviously, though, the SM57. My recommendation for the Pyle is if you're in a gigging band, though. If you're playing, you know, like small clubs or your high school or, you know, your sister's birthday party, whatever, you're playing small gigs where nobody really gives a shit about the sound anyway, and you want to mic up your amps, the Pyle will probably fit the role. And the great thing is it's not very much money, so if somebody walks off with it while your attention is diverted, okay, it's no big loss. You can probably afford to lose a couple of these or break them or whatever, and it's not going to hurt you very much. But like I said, I just can't recommend it as a primary guitar mic. Anyway, that's my recommendation for the PD78. I've got an Amazon link in the description below, so you can check it out there for 13 bucks. It's maybe worth rolling the dice on. Why not? Keep those suggestions coming. Keep those questions coming, especially about the dirt cheap stuff, because I'd love to demo more of that stuff in a studio environment. Just see how it stacks up. Anyway, thanks again for the suggestion, guys, and keep those questions coming. I will see you next time.